Well, hello people of the internet. Here we are back in my, well, this is my art cupboard. Ooh. And here we are back in this bottom cupboard to pull some more stuff out. I haven't been in here since I did the last video, which was about a week ago, I think. And I thought I was pretty much done going through all those drawers. So all them drawers have been emptied in the last video, which I'll link up there. So we have all of those drawers, and then look, we have stuff tucked in every corner. What is that? I didn't throw it away. Darn you, Artex 72 box. I was convinced I threw you away. If you've watched my video reviewing the Artex pencils, you'll know that I could not find this. It's because it was tucked up there in the dark depths where there's no light. Well, anyway, perhaps it's time for it to actually go now. Anyway, let's see what else is in the corners. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out these books first of all. All of this stuff was bought from charity shops and jumble sales and book sales for collage stuff. But not these. These are circle journals. Does anyone remember circle journals? Let's just get one out. Hold on. Sorry about the shadows. Ooh, I've got the light, overhead light on. This is a circle journal. So this one says on there, I can't see what it says on it through the camera, but basically they went round, you sent them round to your friends and you all did a page, scrapbooking friends, and you all did a different page in them. Yes, I have. This one actually belongs to a lady called Katie. This is not mine. I did a page in this one. So look, they've all got little pulley out things and little flippy flap things. There's recipes in there on that one. There's a CD on that one, look, with Life Circle. See, this one belongs to a lady called Katie, and she moved to America, or Canada actually. She moved to Canada, and so the lady who had it at the end, she kept on hold of it for too long, and then she sent it on back to me. I was the first one in it, and so she sent it back to me, and I've still got Katie's circle journal. I did email and ask her if she wanted to send it to me, but she did not. And then I've got two other circle journals up there as well. They all had silly names. So we was a Viper group on a scrapbooking forum, and Splodge was a little teddy bear that travelled around, and someone still got Splodge. They never sent him back. He went round twice to do different groups, and he never came back from the last group. Anyway, beside the point, anyone who's an old scrapbooker may remember circle journals. So let's pull all these bits and bobs out anyway and see what's in these gaps. Can't get my knee past the thing. So we've got that, and that. Whoops! Oh my word, I just saw the thing move as all the books pushed it over. How did I manage to Tetris all those books in there? Wow. Alright, I'm going to get them out off camera, stack them all up, and we'll go through them. Okay, so there's none either side anymore, and the big stack of books is here. There was also a folder here, so let me set up the camera so we can go through all of this. Okay, so first things first is this book of, ouch, my knees. I cannot do this kneeling down. I'm going to move all the books on the table, go over them on the table. So these are all the books that you saw on the side there, pulled out. The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. This was big in Collage back when I was doing Collage 10, 12, 14 years ago. And I bought it 85p, it cost me, because people used to cut out these pictures. They're really nice. They're automatically vintage looking. It's not, people used to do it as a journal, as a diary. And I bought it, did nothing with it. And then recently I was watching someone on a collage video, and they was like, oh, I've got this book, The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, and I was like, oh, I want to get that book and I want to do this. I already had it in the cupboard and never did anything with it before. Wow. Don't know whether I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it to one side. Slovakia. This would have been bought for £1. Oh, it has got good pictures though to cut out. This is a good... when I look at it, it's like, yeah, this is a great collage book. I can imagine chopping this one up. And it's 6x6 as well. Nice little sizes. And have a little people. Okay. I'm keeping this book. Nature World. Consultant editor Tony Hare. Charity shop book. There used to be a brilliant charity shop near me. So this one's actually... it's got pull-out pages in it. There used to be a brilliant charity shop near me that had, like, used to sell all the books really cheap, like all the junky stuff. Nowadays charity shops, since Mary Portas, the charity shops are all selling designer clothes and designer handbags. So I must admit, looking through this, I haven't seen any pictures. Maybe that one. That's quite good. But if it's not been cut... Oh, I remember this. This came from that junky charity shop as well. Oh, look at this. To Jack. Don't really know what that says. Christmas 1979 from Tilly, France and the Londoners. This was bought for Jack in 1979. See, look at that. That is a great collage background. See, I can see why I kept these things. I just don't know what to do with them. Like, imagine all the people dancing on top of it. Let's go over to this pile, because otherwise the stack will become unbalanced. So I've got this one, musical. I bought this from a library sale. This was Hot Bappo. Have a great birthday. Lots of love, Dave and Jane, 2005. Yeah, see. Oh, this is why I bought this. Because of all these type of pictures in it. Great pictures, aren't they? Look at that. I did get good books back then. Oh, my computer just decided to turn itself on and make crazy noises. Broadway Beginnings. This is a good book to read anyway. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Reader's Digest. How was it done? This is so thick, this book. I would have remembered traipsing back from the charity shop with them all as well. Yeah, look, great pictures. Look at that. For a collage background. I just need somewhere to store them that isn't a big overwhelming understairs cupboard. Collected Piano Works. Yeah, this came from the library. I wonder when it was originally in the library. Oh my god! Is that 19... Oh, it said 1904. It was 1984. Yes, this just was for music sheets. This is how it came, by the way. I haven't pulled it apart. But it's got... old music. That would have cost me like 10p. Same with this. Look at this. This was bought like this in a charity shop. Oh, look at these. I never knew these was in here. Lily the Pink. Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink. Do, 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 do. We'll have a drink, drink, drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink. The saviour of the human race. Oh, I can't sing. Wow. So, yeah. So this would have been, look at this, 20 shillings net price. So that's, oh, look how old this is. Copyright 1918, copyright renewed 1945. So this was published in 1945. So that was £2. This cost me £2 in this condition. Right, in this envelope is actually more stencils. So I obviously had... Why is that one red? Oh, these are ones I cut out myself. I used to have a robo, it's not a RoboCop, what was it called? A robo cutter? Can't remember what it was called. The first die cutter that came out in the market. And I cut these out myself on acetate. This is on acetate. Yeah, some of these would have been done myself. That's why they're on funny colour, because they would have been the book binding things that you get from work. Wow, that's why they're in here as well and separate from the other ones. But I shall put all of those with my other ones. Whoops, try not to bend them up. I'm going to go through all of them when they're all together. Like with like for the time being, like with like. All those people shouting at me saying, you're not getting rid of much. I'm putting like with like so that when I do go through the stuff, I know what I've got. This was a book sale from, yeah, £1. Sold from the public library. Again, decent background images. Oh, look at him. I look at these and I think to myself, yep, collage is my way forward. Really beautiful pictures there. Eyewitness night books. This again would have been from a charity shop. Surprised it hasn't got the price on it, but look at the things that you can cut out. Archers, knights, and look at these. Fabulous, aren't they? This will be another music book, is it? Another library book. I think this came from, yeah, school, London Borough of Redridge Central Library. This came from their sale. I wanted to cut out, I saw a brilliant artwork when I went to the an art exhibition at the Angel Islington years ago, and it was really my first exposure to collage. I've got a YouTube video on about it. I'll link it up there. It's really old, and it was called An Inspiring Journey or something like that. I called it, and I saw this artwork where someone had cut out really old, like black and white pictures and made a beautiful collage. And this is why I kind of wanted this book, I think, because I was going to try my hand at that. I wished I had more time to do art, less time to do work. Yeah, this is the Bach one. I bought the Mozart and the Bach one. It's probably, look at this. Look at this. Fabulous. Really nice illustrative products. Then this one's castle. So this is the same as that night one. But this one's about castles. Oh, there's a big cow. See these kind of pictures I love. These eyewitness books are great. Look at that castle. So good. I remember these books when I was a kid. They're great for learning. So that was the castle book. Dress and decoration of the Middle Ages. Oh, this is going to be a nice book. I did pick nice books for collage stuff back in day. I love these things like this. Look at that. Oh dear. Fashions of the past. This is another one. The reason why I would have bought that one, it would have had, yeah, these kind of pictures, so I could do little montages of the groups of pictures. Oh, and they're nicely placed so you don't lose any across the pages as well. It's like almost specially made for collage artists. Love to cut these all out. I thought I had a load of rubbish books in the cupboard under there. And you non-collage people are probably watching this going, you have got a load of rubbish books. They're just charity shop books. And then all you collage people are probably looking at this going, oh, you've got some amazing books. But I thought I forgot I had such good books. I thought I had, you know, junky books. This is a fabulous map. It's this lovely paper as well. It's like thicker than Bible paper, but not as thick as book paper. It's great for collaging. It's a beautiful book. And I've never used it as, look at the way all the pages fold out and the little, look at it. Book of Butterflies, Robert Gooden, 101 colour photographs. Collage, people, look at that and tell me you're not inspired. Look at the colours. This was probably, it was only £1.25 new. That would have been in the 70s. When was this published? Doesn't say. 1973, yeah. This is the 1973 edition. First edition, don't you know? Okay, and then I've got this one. This is another library one. It's got the polythene over it. Free poster inside jacket. Peel off. Yeah, there's no poster in there now. This is the same sort of. This one's not quite as good. The pictures are a little bit small and a little bit difficult to cut out. He's great. I love him. This one's not so good though. But again, look fantastic. Look, the puppet theatre and the puppets. Oh, I get inspired looking at this. I just... Melanie and Alan with Very Best Wishes for 1984 from David. Is this signed by the artist, whoever David Gentleman is? Oh, look at these illustrations. Why would you give it away? If an artist signed a book and gave it to you, why would you give it away? Windmill. These are illustrations of Britain, or around Britain. Look at that. That's the London skyline as it was. Just a post office tower being the tallest thing there. Now we've got the gherkin and the walkie-talkie and the shard. 1982. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm not sure how many of them I'm letting go, but maybe just looking at them, pulling them out. What I'll do is I think I'll get a box to put them in so they're not hidden. I need to see these things. And then I've got a whole load more of stuff to pull out that cupboard. So let's get back to the cupboard. These two books are also books. One of them is my original one of these that I got as a child. It's a book of birds, and I loved birds. And my great aunt bought me this book for Christmas in the 1970s. And I love the pictures of birds in it. And I wanted to cut it up, but I didn't want to cut it up. So I bought a second copy. Actually, this is my original copy, and this is the copy that I bought to cut up second hand for about £2. That's why there's two bird books in there. Let's move those out of the way. The problem is when you do collage, is that you end up with a lot of, I mean, how do you, this has been easy to shut the door on this, because how do you store all this collage fodder? I mean, at least it's here, all in one place and not in the loft. I'm not pulling that out. I haven't got the energy for it today. But let's have a look in these drawers. Pull these out one by one. I think I am going to probably, I was going to say get rid of the drawers, but it might be the case that they're useful for neatly storing stuff. So not much in this drawer actually. There is two, oh look, this is when I was into fountain pens. This is not even open. This is still in its bubble wrap. I know what it is. There used to be a company called Noodlers, And Noodlers made fountain pens, and they also made a brush version, which I bought, and I have no idea what AK stands for now, but let's have a look. Oh, look at it! It's beautiful! That is a Noodlers fountain pen that's not in with my other fountain pens that I forgot that I even had. Oops. Look at that. Look at the iridescence on it. If I remember rightly, AK, what did AK stand for in Noodlers fountain pens? I think it was a big nib. Let's have a look at the brush one. So this is the one with a brush tip. Oh, see, this one's just a clear one. This one is not pretty. I mean, it's basically a brush pen that you fill with ink. So it's a fountain pen, but with a brush nib that has a plunger, and you fill with ink. I know these videos in this corner are a bit pixelated. It's because it's dark in this corner. Oh, they smell like Noodlers pens. Anyone who's had a Noodlers pen will know what I mean. Right, I'm going to put those with all my other fountain pens, because like with like, while we're sorting things out, Amodex ink and stain remover, still in its packaging. I think I got this as a trade sample. Yes, I did, because look, there's the company that I was getting it off of as a trade sample. Oh, I've got the receipt for the Noodlers pen. Conrad, it's an acrylic Conrad, blue on blue. That's what it was called. Wow, cost me $40 each of those pens. Is it 40? No, the blue one was 40, the other one was 20, and it was $15 shipping. And then look, this came with it, which is paper to do your fountain pens on. Fountain pen friendly paper came with it as well. So, and obviously I just chucked it in there because I was probably waning off calligraphy. Well, anyway, that's another empty drawer. Whoopee! I'm going to put that with my fountain pens. What's in this one? Oh, the shadows are really dark. I'm really sorry. I'll move my light somehow, or move my cupboard, or get a light. Okay, let's tip this one up and see what's in it. So, brand new fountain pen, dip pen, never used, still in its package. Don't need that. Some for sale round. This is when I was doing calligraphy. Don't need that. Can't imagine what's in here. Probably some fountain pens by the looks of it. Yeah. I'm going to go and put them in the fountain pen cupboard, and then they are all together. Then we've got this is a tin of mints, but I used it to put nibs in that was mid-used. This, wow, this is a my hobbies are crazy. This is a really old fountain pen from Holland. The nibs, I never used it, just bought it because I don't know, because I was big style into the hobby then. That's what I do, I go deep. I go deep into hobbies. And then the rest of this, yeah, looks like all mine. When I was doing calligraphy, this is all the calligraphy stuff, paper. Right, okay. So the fountain pen stuff's going in with the fountain pens. The paper, probably just going to throw that away, I think. Might keep the blank one, so let me move this drawer. It wasn't all paper in here. There's a Noodler's empty box and another Noodler's empty box. I must have been using those. There is, let's move it back just a tiny bit, some more of these not used dip pen nibs. Another tin, with cartridges and tops of pens. Don't know, there is stuff in here. Okay, these are specialist nib, literally full full of, some of these nibs in here would have been expensive, but they would have been used when I was doing calligraphy. Like I say, I go deep. Gouache, gold and silver gouache, pencil and a pen. It's a normal pen, is it? Yeah. And this gouache was when we used to do calligraphy, so they should go with my paints really. More. These are really fine ones for doing fine work. This will be, it's like being at school. Just reading the shopping list that I had in there. And what's in this last one? Just an empty box, I think. Yeah, empty box. But I shall keep that because I'll be selling all my fountain pens, and they can go. Okay, let's have a look in the next drawer. Next drawer is also full of fountain pen stuff. So some cross ink cartridges. They're still fluid. I wasn't sure whether they were dried up or not, but they still. And I've got some Lamy special colour ones. Parker. This is all ink cartridges. All of it. All different ones. And there's a calligraphy set at the bottom, Kaveco ones. So I need to sort all of these out and let them go, because I think my time playing with fountain pens is 100% over. So you weren't expecting all this when I said I was into calligraphy, was ya? You was expecting... Oh dear. So I'll go through that and let them go. Oh, what's in the next one? This is like a murder mystery? A mystery tour. Well, I can see what's in this one. It looks like paint stuff. Ooh, let's get the drawer out. Okay. Ooh, it smells a bit funky, this one. A palette. When I was doing painty stuff. Well used. Look at that. That is a well used dirty palette. A clean one. Another palette. Oh, look what's at the bottom. Oh, okay, that's a painting set that came with one of them money boxes that you paint. Another dirty palette. More dirty palettes. I can't believe, hang on, I'm knocking you all over the place because I'm trying to kneel up. This is a set of watercolours. Yeah, a crappy set of watercolours. And then these are all the range of paint dabbers. I bet these are all dried up. Spare dabber tops. That one hasn't even got a lid on it. Oh, I'm going to have to sort them monkeys out, aren't I? I don't know if they're going to still be any good. Does anyone know if 10-year-old Ranger paint dabbers, these, will still be any good? I think I've probably got... Do they even still sell these? You have to... Something in there smells funky. Have to look at those on the table as well, I think. Anyone who's watching in the UK and thinks, oh, I'll have them off ya. Do contact me and let me know. Some things I'm going to sell, but anything like this, if you're interested in it and you're in the UK, I'm quite happy to send it to you, to be fair. Okay, the last drawer. I'm going to pull it out again. So, oh, this looks like ephemera. There's sewing pattern in there. Right, back on my knees so we can see. So sewing pattern. Oh look, old photos that I bought off of eBay. Backgrounds that I would have made off a jelly plate or something. More ephemera. Oh, look at all of these old patterns. Old patterns. I was buying these for 10p 10 years ago from charity shops. Oh, I quite like that jacket and skirt. I wonder if I could make it. Ephemera, paper chase, doesn't even exist anymore. Napkins, old pattern, 7 gypsies tissue paper, some normal tissue paper. Yeah, this looks like all now coloured tissue paper. See, I'm not into this type of collage stuff anymore. The junky stuff. I don't want the junky stuff, even the good junky stuff. So I should probably send some of these to the collage ladies, I think. Oops, my necklace is banging on the thing. Look at all this tissue paper. And a random Jenny Bowling bingo card. Now they're different. These are all magazine cut out, and keep those separate. Tissue paper. This wonderful piece of artwork, made by myself, can go in the bin. Oh wow, it's quite overwhelming pulling all this stuff out, to be fair, because I've got all those magazines left to go there, and I know that they're all art journaling. You can see these ones are the art journaling magazine there, and then they're going to be all magazines that I've kept for chopping up. I do like doing collage work, but when I see all this stuff, it kind of stops me wanting to do collage work, because I think, oh, I've got all this crap, and I don't want all this crap. I want clean, neat, tidy hobbies. So funny, isn't it? I've got this, it's a dichotomy at the moment. I don't want to be overwhelmed and have all of this stuff hidden in a cupboard, but I do want to do the creative outlet of having collage stuff. Or do I? Oh, it's so difficult. Other collage artists, any collage artists who are watching, and you probably won't be, because this is really, I really do adult colouring mostly on this channel. How do you store your stuff? How do you store your stuff so you've got enough stuff to enjoy your collage, but not too much stuff so you end up with a bloody cupboard full of shizzle like this? Oh, let me know in the comments. I'm going to take a break actually. This may be a really short video because this has made me feel like I've opened a can of worms that I didn't want to open. Because that's why this cupboard has been closed for a long time. It's also, when I was art journaling before, it was when my dad died, and I think I almost used it as therapy. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional talking about this. Art journaling, definitely, I almost used it like therapy, definitely. So all the art journaling stuff's going to go. Wow. Not just decluttering my room, I'm decluttering my soul here. It's almost like Swedish death cleaning. Alright, I'm going to go. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, people of the internet.